If you've already subscribed, then join the tribe by clicking the bell. Get notifications every time a new video comes out.
Hey everyone, it's Felicia here on Whack, and on popular demand, O has made it to today's video. Most days or holidays actually started out very innocently celebrating the human spirit or Mother Nature's cycle, like a farmer welcoming in spring or equinox, or a brother promising to protect his sister, the coming together of two individuals, or pretty much any permutation combination that the human spirit can celebrate. Somewhere along the line, businesses also realized that there is a lot of money to be made in this falling in love thing, and that's why today it has grown into such a big industry. So today on Whack, I wanted to explore how commercial is your love. So how did Valentine's Day come about? When I was researching this topic, it was really hilarious because I actually found a couple of versions to the original story of how Valentine's Day came about. Version number 1 states that there were some or few martyrs who had the name Valentine, and so the day was to celebrate them. The second version states that there was a saint called as Saint Valentine, and he used to go about conducting weddings for soldiers. At that time, he used to give them little heart cutouts, which was a reminder for the vows that they have taken, which is probably where the whole heart thing comes from for Valentine's Day. Now, for some reason, at that time, conducting weddings for soldiers was considered as illegal, and he was imprisoned. In prison, he helped the jailer's daughter heal, and just before his execution, he wrote her a letter, which he ended by saying, "Your Valentine." Now think about it. Valentine's Day and the expression "your Valentine" actually comes from a dying man's letter. Where does Cupid come from in all of this? Well, he wore an amethyst ring which had a little Cupid in it. In fact, where does even the shape of the heart really come from? Because the human heart, as we know it, does not look anything like this. Now, one of the first mentions of the shape of the heart, this one, dates all the way back to the 13th century, where there was a plant that was called as syphilis, and the seed of the plant was in the shape of a heart. This was used as a contraceptive back then. Now check this out. The roots of the word syphilim, which is a sexually transmitted disease, those roots of that word actually lie in cephalin. So yes, maybe too much love could kill you, but then thank God for modern science. Even in Christianity today, which is where Valentine's Day comes from, the actual date is also a topic of debate.
Look at the number of days that other people believe that love should be celebrated on.
In the 1980s, the diamond industry then caught up to this growing business of Valentine's Day, and they started using it as an excuse, or rather an occasion, to gift someone jewelry. Now here's something that no one will ever outright tell you, but if you research it enough, then you will find out. Sometimes people will try and hoard something even like as silly as onions, to make it seem that it's scarce so that its value will go up. And that's exactly what the diamond industry did. Diamonds are not scarce. There's plenty of them. In fact, there are lots of other rarer gems that exist in the market. But the diamond industry has very cleverly told you that a diamond is rare and extraordinary. So extraordinary that can even be a girl's best friend. From chocolates to gifts to songs to promotions to this growing digital market of e-love like Christmas and Diwali. In fact, a lot of people even believe that this whole commercialization thing, well, it started off with Valentine's Day. Even in India today, unfortunately, the way that we celebrate Ganpati Visarjan, look at what it has become. Crores of rupees that are spent on pandal, celebrities that make visits, people dancing on the streets while poor Ganesha is at the back all alone. What originally was popularized by Lokmanya Tilak,
so that political congregations could take place when it was illegal under the rule of the British,
today has just turned into this mindless big business industry. An industry that really actually harms Mother Earth in such a way that would make all the gods feel really bad. If you scratch at the surface and look inside, then you would know that most of our modern holidays actually have some kind of ancient roots. For example, Easter. Now think about it. What does the resurrection of Christ, which is why Easter is celebrated, have to do with bunnies or eggs? The truth is that there was actually a goddess that was worshipped in different parts of the world, and she had many different names, like Venus, Ishtar, Aphrodite, and in Germany, a goddess that was called as Esther. Now, Esther actually had the head of a rabbit. So, Esther, Easter, and that's where the association also of rabbits comes from. All these goddesses symbolize fertility. Easter is celebrated just after the spring equinox, which is why there is the symbolism of life, reproduction, and fertility, and therefore eggs. And I guess that's where also fucking like bunnies comes from. But marketing and propaganda, well, they have very conveniently made us forget all of this. Diwali was always celebrated as the bringing in of light, of enlightenment, what Hindus called as Ram Raj, where justice and fairness was celebrated. But in today's day and age, come on, all of us know what we are celebrating. What big gambling party are you going to? What crackers are you going to buy? Or which new TV are you going to get because of the best offer that is going on during Diwali time? That's it from me on the whack today, and before I leave, I wanted to tell you guys that please don't think that I'm mocking any of our festivals or people that celebrate festivals. All I'm saying is that a lot of them started off somewhere, and like an old wives' tale, they pretty much have landed up somewhere else. So the next time you are celebrating, maybe you want to just think about exactly what it is that you are celebrating. I'll catch you guys very, very soon. There's all my social media handles that you can reach out to. There's Freesia B on Facebook, there's Freesia on Twitter as well as Instagram. And don't forget that the tribe has its very own Instagram page. There's that PO box number 2 if you want to send a little bit of love my way. I'm going to catch you guys very, very soon. Like this video, share this video, and leave your comment down below. I'll catch you soon. Ciao.